Notes 1. Robert Sommer, Social Design, Inglewood Cliffs, New Jersey, Prentice Hall, 1983, 111. 2. Sir Kenneth Clark, Civilization, London, British Broadcasting Corporation, 1969, 40. 3. Frank Aubrey Wilson, Art as Revelation, New York, Universe Books, 1981, 235. 4. D. Spiro Kostov, ed. The Architect, New York, Oxford University Press, 1977, 113. 5. John Ruskin, Edinburgh Lectures in the Lamp of Beauty, selected and edited by John Evans, London, Phaidon Press, 1959 to 58. 6. William Morris, The Prospects of Architecture, Longmans Green, London, 1914, 22, 119, 120. 7. Alvin Toffler, The Third Wave, New York, Bantam Books, 1981, 441. 8. Colin Ward and Anthony Frison, Streetwork, The Exploding School, London, Rutledge and Kegan Paul, 1973, 26. 9. Lynn Newman McDowell, Community Design, The Calgary Herald, Sunday, 11 October 1987, Sunday Magazine 20. 10. Stanley King, quoting Kim Mullin, Landscape Architect for the Vancouver Board of Parks and Recreation, Students Design Neighborhood Improvements, Vancouver School Board, 1978-77. 11. Bob Shields, High River Workshop Draws, Calgary Herald, Wednesday, 7 November 1984, section PE 8. 12. Paul Goodman, New Reformation, New York, Random House, 1970, 90. 13. McDowell, Community Design, 22. 14. Ibid, 21. 15. Christopher Alexander et al., A Pattern Language, New York, Oxford University Press, 1977. 16. Frank Lloyd Wright, An Organic Architecture, The Architecture of Democracy, Cambridge, Massachusetts, MIT Press, 1975. 17. Sinclair Lewis, Main Street, New York, P.F. Collier and Son, 1920, 425. 18. Hassan Fathi, Space to Be, Man Alive Series, Canadian Broadcasting Corporation film strip. 19. W. O. Mitchell, Who Has Seen the Wind, Toronto, Macmillan, 1976, 61. 20. William Wordsworth, Poetry and Prose, selected by W. M. Marchant, London, Rupert Hart Davis, 1955, 534. 21. Ruth Rendell, Some Lie and Some Die, Arrow Book, 1974, 112. 22. Maurice Bessette, Lou Corbier, who was Le Corbusier, Trans Robin Dembol, Cleveland, Ohio, The World Publishing Company, 1968. 92. 23. Christopher Alexander et al., A Pattern Language, New York, Oxford University Press, 1977, 645. 24. John Cooper Poise, Wolf Solent, Penguin Modern Classics, 1961, 32. 25. Parcho Poems, Gaudi, New York, Tudor, 30. 26. Besset, Le Corbusier, 95. 27. Rudolf Arnheim, Art and Visual Perception, A Psychology of the Creative Eye, 33. 28. Stanley King, Falls Creek Image Survey, Vancouver, King Graphics Ltd, 1973, 17. 29. Dr. Betty Edwards, Drawing on the Right-Hand Side of the Brain, Los Angeles, J.P. Tarcher, Inc., 1979, 38. 30. Jin Hao, The Spirit of the Brush, translation Shio Sakanishi, Wisdom of the East series, 1957. 31. William Kirby Lockwood, Drawing as a Means to Architecture, New York, Van Nostrand, Reinhold, 1977. One of many texts available on architectural sketching techniques. 32. Arthur L. Guptill, Rendering in Pen and Ink, ed. Susan Mayer, New York, Watson Gupti Publications, 1976, 129. 33. Letter from Moira Haggerty, Principal, John D. Fenbaker Senior High School, Calgary, Alberta, 1979. 34. Sandra Martin, Lord of Barbican, Empress, Canadian Pacific Airlines Limited, January, February, 1987, 22. 35. Peter Batchelor and David Lewis as Urban Design in Action, Raleigh, NC, Student Publication of the School of Design, North Carolina State University and the American Institute of Architects, 1985, Volume 29, 13. 36. Nick Waits, Co-op Consolidation, The Architectural Review, Volume 177, number 1058, April 1985, 60. 37. David Strauss and Michael Doyle, The Architect as Facilitator, A New Role, Journal of Architectural Education, Volume 31, Number 4, 1978, 15. 38. John A. Nielsen and Timothy G. Kehoe, Housing in Colombia, The RAIC Update, Volume 10, Number 4, May 1987, 5. 39. Waits, Co-op Consolidation, 58. 40. IBID, 60. 41. Batchelor and Lewis, Urban Design, 12. 42. Stefan Grabo, Christopher Alexander, The Search for a New Paradigm in Architecture, London, Oriel Press, 1983 to 23. 43. Waits, Co-op Consolidation, 60. 44. Peter Buchanan, Community, The Architectural Review, Volume 177, Number 1058, April 1985, 25. 45. Richard Song, Charles Moore and His Clients, Designing St. Matthews, Charles Moore, Buildings and Projects, 1949 to 1986. ed. Eugene J. Johnson, New York, Rizzoli International Publications, Inc., 1986, 48. 46. Jim Barnes, Understanding Community Communication, Journal of Architectural Education, Volume 31, Number 4, 1978, 7. 47. Weights, Co-op Consolidation, 60. 48. Jerome T. Durlach, A Method of Involving Users in the Design of a New Community, Canadian Architect, May 1978, 49. 49. Lawrence Halprin, RSVP Cycles, New York, Brasilia, 1970. 50. Song, Charles Moore, 47, 48. 51. Batchelor and Lewis, Urban Design, 66. 52. Barry Evans, Community Crawl, Participation of Vision, The Architectural Review, Volume 177, Number 10, 58, April 1985, 74. 53. Richard Reid and Dieter Hauser, Towards a Democratic Architecture, The Architectural Review, Volume 177, Number 1060, June 1985, 51, 56. 54. Fuzzy, Space to Be, 55. Batchelor and Lewis, Urban Design, 89. 56. Arrow Street Associates, Another Side of Architecture, Progressive Architecture, December 1976, 69. 57. Tony Gibson, Sooner Than Said, Architects Journal, Volume 172, Number 31, July 30, 1980 to 204, 205. 58. J. P. Chadwick Floyd, TV as a Tool for Citizen Involvement, Urban Design International, Volume 3, Number 5, July, August 1982, 36. 59. Memo from Doug White, Manager, the Department of International Education, Southern Alberta Institute of Technology, Calgary, 12 April 1988. 60. Paul Lasso, Graphic Thinking for Architects and Designers, New York, Van Nostrand Reinhold, 1980. 61. Christopher Alexander et al., A Pattern Language, New York, Oxford University Press, 1977. Index, Activity Drawing of 65, 67. Activity Timeline 10, 11, 13, 20. Advertising Team 28. Alberti Battista 4. Alexander Christopher 47, 50, 130, 144, 163, 178. Architectural Facilitation 177, 83. Architecture in terms of Community Design 4, 161, 62. Arms Drawings of 75. Arnheim Rudolph 52. Arrow Street Associates 164. Artists 30. Questions of Domination by 58, 59. Roll of 56, 57. Aura 49, 53. Bansch Günther 164. Bent Figure Drawing of 77. Bicycles Drawing of 155. 115. Blocking Out Interior Features 98, 106. Boats Drawing of 116, 19. Body Proportions 72. Briar Hill Playground, Calgary, Alberta 146, 53. 187. Brown Mikey 176. Buchanan Peter 163. Buildings, Creative Strategies versus 161, 62. Institutional 185-86, Barnes Gym 163. Catering Committee 30, Charles Prince of Wales 162, Chesson Peter 166, 168, 69. Children Drawing of 83, Value 4 167, 68. Working with 146, 53. Qinghao 63, Circle in Perspective 105 to 6. Circulation 48, 52. City on the Wall 8 to 10. Civic Center Calgary, Alberta 104, 125, 141, 184. Civic Space 184. Clark, Sir Kenneth 3. Clothing Drawing of 77. Co-design workshops 7 to 17. Area of land considered during 20. Closing of 15. Implementation of 16 to 17. Learning techniques of 171 to 76. Materials 4, 33, 34. Nature of 18 to 19. Objectives of 20 to 22. Opening of 7. Participants in 23 to 26. Schedule for 33. Steps of 2021. Summary of 184, 87. When to conduct 20. Color Drawing in 120 to 26. As PEP value 50 to 51, 53. Communities 137 to 39, 184 to 85. Community associations value 2, 166 to 67. Community development value 2, 168 to 69. Completed plan 35 to 36. Concept design 16 to 17, 20. Conferences, demonstrations at 187. Conley Merinda 171, 177 to 83. Cowichan Lake Study 177 to 83, 187. Creative Strategies versus Buildings 161 to 62. Crowd Scenes 79 to 80. Dak Philip 166, 169 to 70. Dancing Figure Drawing of 77. Day Scenes Conversion of to Night Scenes 124. Demonstrations at Conference 187. Depth Measurement in Perspective 68 to 69, 188 to 89. Developers Advantages 4, 26. Dialogue Design Drawing in 56 to 59. For Pedestrian Street 52 to 53. Private to Public 5 to 6. Discussion Rules of 12, 34, 35. Dominant Group Member 36. Downtown Riverbank, Calgary, Alberta 132, 33, 184. Doyle, Michael 162. Drawing Anatomy of 60 to 70. As Catalyst 57 to 58. In Color 120 to 26. In Dialogue 56 to 59, 65 to 70. Figure 71 to 87. Getting started on 64 to 65. Materials 4, 63. Sequence of 60 to 62. Warm-up exercises in 63 to 64. Dalak Jerome 163. Education 186 to 87. Elk Beaver Lake Regional Park, Victoria, British Columbia 129 to 31, 187. Erickson Arthur 18, 19, 38 to 39, 184. Exhibition Public 17 to 20, 17, 20. Facilitation Learning Skills of 177 to 83. Falls Creek, Vancouver, British Columbia 18, 40 to 42, 52 to 53, 184 to 85. Fatih Hassan 48, 164. Feet Drawing of 76. Ferrari Drew 171. Figure Drawing 71 to 84. Floyd Chadwick 184. Focus of drawing shifting of 69-70. Foliage distant 89. Drawing of 84 to 92. Foreground 90 to 92. Foreshortening of figures 81 to 82. Fraser Craig 174. Furniture drawing of 98. Gaudi Antonio 51. Gibson Tony 164. Glass drawing of 93 to 94. Goodman Paul 23. Graphic tools of drawing in dialogue 65 to 70. Graphic vocabulary 71 to 119. Hackney Rod 162. Hall layout 31-32. Halprin Lawrence Halprin Lawrence 164. Hands drawing of 75. Heads drawing of 73 to 74. High River Alberta 115, 123, 134 to 36, 185. Post 29. Human figure as basic unit of measurement 65 to 68, 188 to 89. Ifrig Andre 166 to 70. Image creation 12 to 13, 14, 15, 31 to 32. Inglewood Community Calgary, Alberta 137 to 39, 149, 166 to 70, 185. Inner City Communities 137 to 39. Institutional Buildings 185 to 86. Interior features blocking out of 98 to 106. Coho Timothy 162. King Stanley 68, 167, 171, 177, 188 to 89. Kroll Lucien 164. Langevin Community School Greenhouse Study Calgary, Alberta 60 to 62, 92, 186. Latimer Bill 171. Lou Covizier 10, 50, 51. Legs drawing of 76. Louis Sinclair 48. Light 50, 53. McDowell Lynn Newman 18, 38, 45. Marshall David 166 to 67. Martinet Lucretia 166, 167 to 68. Martins Sandra 161. Materials representation of 107 to 8. Media 25. Alternative 140 to 41. Mitchell W.O. 49. Mood 49-53. Moore Charles 163, 164, 165. Morris Williams 4. Movement 48-52. Musician 30. Nielsen John 162. Night scenes depicting of 122 to 26. Organization principles of 18 to 37. Stages of 26 to 35. Organization Committee 28. Outrageous Idea 37. Paintbox Basic 121. Parks 186 to 87. Parts 17-20. A Pattern Language 47, 130, 44, 178. Pedestrian Street Dialogue 4 52 to 53. People as PEP value 47-52. Personal Experience and Perception PEP 45 to 59. Of Site Work 53 to 54. Perspective Calculation Depth in Calculating Depth in 188, 89. Phone in Co-Design Television 140 to 41. Photographers 30. Planners City 25, 169 to 70. Planning Regional 129 to 31. Playground Children's Design of 146 to 53. Political Statement 35. Politicians 25. Poets John Cooper 50. preparation 26, priority voting 13 to 14, 15, 20. Quesnel, British Columbia 126, 185. Receptionists 29. Recreation facility regional 129 to 31. Regional urban design assistance team RUDAT 162, 163, 164. Rendell Ruth 50. Reports 17:30. Robert McClure United Church, Calgary, Alberta 142 to 45, 186. Robson Square, Vancouver, British Columbia 18, 19, 38 to 40, 184. Royal Architectural Institute of Canada 181, 182 to 83. Ruskin John 4. SAIT Project, Calgary, Alberta 171 to 76, 186. Schreider Sid 175. Senior Citizens 25. Set up and clear up group 28. Shadows cast by figures 84. Cast by trees 86 to 88. Shields Bob 23. Site 50 to 51, 53. Site sketching 54 to 55. At night 125 to 26. Site walk 11 to 12, 13, 20. Perceptual experience of 53 to 54. Small town development 134, 1 to 36. Smell 52, 53. Song Richard 163. Sound 49 to 50, 53. Specialized use facility programming 142 to 45. Stairs drawing of 99 to 104. Stan's formula for calculating depth in perspective 188 to 89. Strauss David 162. Taste 52, 53. Teacher training 186. Teen trouble 37. Telephone team 28. Television innovative community 140 to 41. Time 48, 49, 53. Toffler Alvin 4. Torso drawing of line of 78. Touch 52, 53. Traditional processes 4 to 5. Training teacher 186. Trees artistic anatomy of 85. Middle distant 86 to 88. Shadows cast by 86, 88. Troubleshooting 35 to 37. Urban alienation reduction of 6. Urban design 132 to 33. Users contributions 23. Vandalism avoiding of 157 to 60. Vehicles drawing of 109 to 19. Volunteers recruitment of 26 to 31. Volunteer workshop 31. Water drawing of 93, 95 to 97. Weights Nick 162, 163. Westbourne Park, Barnaby, British Columbia 157 to 60, 186. Wilson Frank Avery 3. Windows drawing of 93 to 94. Wordsworth William 49. Workshop Co-design. See co-design workshops. Volunteer 31. Workshop conductor 29. Write Frank Lloyd 47. Writers 29. Wrong Henry 161. Young people 23 to 20, 25, 37. Co-design is a thoughtful combination of community, cooperative, and collaborative design. Through basic sketching and visualization techniques and the organization of public planning workshops, Co-design, a process of design participation, shows how a common visual language can facilitate dynamic communication among planners, architects, designers, and the community. As people increasingly demand a voice in the design and planning of their environment, co-design, a process of design participation, offers a proven method for creative community involvement. By providing complete instructions for conducting a co-design program, this unique guide offers an effective alternative to existing methods of public participation in environmental design. The authors describe how to provide a focus for a community's discussion of their design ideas, how to guide them through the design process, how to reinforce their ideas with design awareness, and how to facilitate their communication through visualization, and all in all, a process of architectural facilitation. The foundation of the co-design program is organization, teaching, and skill development. Designers and planners are given background theory in participatory design, as well as accessible step-by-step instruction in developing quick perspective drawing skills in community workshops. Examples of successful workshops dramatically illustrate the broad scope of design, from rural playgrounds to urban centers, and the authors provide a complete outline of the suggested educational course and workshop activities. This landmark book, based on 20 years of practical experience by architect Stanley King, records the participation of more than 10,000 people in 197 successful public design workshops, collaborative work, and team study with the co-authors in the last 10 years. As the Co-Design Society has fine-tuned the process, it now reaches out even further to offer its proven methods of preparation, training, communication, and participation in public design. This convenient paperback is complete with case studies, interviews, easy-to-follow instructions, and over 200 illustrations. Co-design, a process of design participation, is an innovative guide to successful interactive design to serve the varied needs of professionals in architecture, planning, urban design, landscape design, and programming, community, corporate and government policymakers, and students and educators involved in these and related fields. About the authors. Stanley King is an architect and an instructor in architectural technologies at the Southern Alberta Institute of Technology. He created the co-design process during his master's degree thesis in architecture at the University of British Columbia in 1969. In the 20 years since, Stanley King and his innovative process have received international recognition and numerous national research and design awards. In 1979, he founded the non-profit Co-Design Society to assist communities in articulating their own environments. Joined by his colleagues Merinda Conley and Drew Ferrari, architectural technologists and master's degree students in architecture at the University of Calgary, and Bill Latimer, architect and engineer, the core group of the Co-Design Society was formed. Together they have taught courses in co-design skills, organized other dedicated designers and artists for public workshops, and recorded their experiences that formed the basis of this book. Front cover. Most popular image from a 1973 survey of 1,000 Vancouver residents for the treatment of the False Creek waterfront, once a treeless industrial area. Above left the resulting landscape design in use today. Van Nostrand Reinhold, 115 Fifth Avenue, New York, New York 10003.